like, I don't think they're going to give us money anytime soon.
I don't think so.
I would love it, but...
I think they've realized that they're doing just fine not doing that.
Yeah. So
and, you know, I mean, like, on one hand, you look at the Smash circuit in Europe and you think, hey, that's actually a really good start. But then on the other, I don't know, look at what's hasn't happened yet, and at the same time, there's a lot to go. But speaking of Super Smash Bros., we're going to watch a great winner's semi-set between Dexter and Jerry. This is interesting. This is, did Dexter ever play a game other than Smash 4? Did he play Brawl?
No, not competitively. Yeah, so he got into it in Smash 4, and then that's where he really got his grind on and made his name.
So this is a generational gap in many ways, given that Jerry, I know him from Melee. I've mentioned that before. And so you get to see the old guard and the new guard showing off with two characters that were introduced in Brawl, a game that I don't know if either of these players played.
I don't think so. No, actually, that's a great point.
That's really funny. Yeah. Characters who were, I think both were pretty decent in Brawl. I don't know very much about Brawl's competitive scene, but I know Seagull was a good Wolf.
Wolf was more or less the mid-tier hero.
Okay.
He was an okay character, but he just got shut out entirely by the top tiers. And Wario, kind of the same thing, but he got shut out by everyone because grab releases were a thing, and everyone could kill him if they grabbed him. Dash grab him, specifically.
So you saw Jerry going for that forward tilt to catch ledge. That was something he wasn't doing. Also, great regrab with that bite.
Yeah, that was nutty.
That was something he wasn't doing in earlier sets that I was watching, and so it looks like even as he's playing, he's understanding more and more about this character, which is great to see.
Yeah, and I was just about to highlight, I don't remember him playing Wolf, Wario like 2 weeks ago.
No?
I saw him playing Fox, and his Fox was looking amazing. But the Wario is a pretty recent pickup for him, and I mean, if it already looks as good, if you give the dude another month, this guy will be a threat. I mean, he's already a threat. He's in winter semis.
Yeah, give him another month and he'll be beating MKLeo. But right now, he's got to get through Dexter first. You know, Wolf is just so scary when you're at the edge because that forward tilt has so much range, and another up smash, yeah.
Looks like Jerry wasn't quite ready to DI that one. I didn't see sparks or anything.
No. That was the second stock of 2 that Dexter has taken with up smash. So Jerry's going to have to watch that option.
That's what I was just about to say. Okay, Jerry, he's such a great player in neutral, but one of the things that these melee heads will do is that. They'll pull the trigger if they know they have the read. They'll run up and up smash you. It's like, okay, I'm right. They'll drop down and watch you because, hey, I'm right. Do something.
Are you going to tell me that that's not an Armada Shine?
A little bit. Yeah, like, actually.
You're going to drop down there and whop. That's Armada Shine. And Jerry, a Fox player in Melee, you know he has to have some experience dipping down there and sitting right on top of you with a move that's going to kill. So no surprise there. And, the Wario combo game is just terrifying.
Yeah. Did you watch any of that one French tournament this weekend with Glutiny?
I watched the highlights of it on, I think, probably BGBC.
Yeah, Glutiny is so good at getting these combos, man.
It's weird. There's some characters where you'll watch mid-level players. This is a scary situation.
Yeah, I don't know if you had jump.
You'll watch mid-level players, and they can get the same combos that high-level players can get, but it seems like Glutiny just knows. That was a great trap.
Yeah.
Just knows how to extend combos with Wario further than anybody else I've ever seen.
But strong as Wario is, one of his weaknesses is that he kind of has to go in the air. And like you said earlier, those first 2 stocks were taken by up smash, and up tilt will be the thing that takes the last one because Wario had to pass through that zone.
Yeah, exactly. Those are just anti-air moves if I've ever seen one. I mean, like, in general, Wario, his grounded options, dash attack is really risky on shield. He can't really run up, tilt you. His jab isn't great. Like, in general, his grounded options are good when you either have advantage or you want to do a setup with up tilt waft, down tilt, dash attack, something like that.
Yeah.
And so he gets a lot of his openings off of nair, off of forward air, off of back air, even off of falling up air. And so Dexter, he's a good player. He knows exactly what to do. He'll call you out in the air every single time.
Yeah. But not for nothing, Jerry put on a really good show from that first game, but you're going to need a bit more to take out one of the other horsemen of NB.
So what can you say about this switch here from Jerry to Lucina? What do you think about Lucina in the Wolf matchup that Wario doesn't have?
I feel like she'll just have more consistent things in neutral. Like, you want to force things as much. I was talking to Dexter a little bit earlier, and he says that swords kind of have to commit in this game, but I feel like in this matchup in particular, you can whip punish just a little bit easier. But the thing is, Dexter knows Lucina. He might not like playing as Lucina, but he played Lucina for a good chunk of Smash 4. Well, Marth and Lucina, but... So he knows how this character works, and it'll be hard to get one over on him. You gotta play honest.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's rough sometimes when you want to switch to a character that you know your opponent has experience with, because that was a great forward
I think he's barely alive. Wow.
Oh wow, but he's just gonna get caught lacking a little bit there. Not really sure what to do, and gets hit by that forward tilt. But now we're back to center stage.
Melee.
Yeah, literally. That was like, oh, you're jumping? Fox up smash.
Yeah.
But instead I'm Lucina, and I'll up smash you in Smash 4, or Smash Ultimate.
And it hits both sides?
Yeah,
Dang.
exactly. Couldn't be me. But yeah, as I was saying, like it's scary when you want to switch to a character that you know your opponent has experience with, but Jerry knows that in a game like Melee where there's a lot of dittos, sometimes you got to pull the trigger on a character that you think your opponent is familiar with.
Yeah, because you always bring a different spin to the table, so sometimes they're well practiced in it. It'll actually throw them off even more.
Exactly. One of the beautiful things about Smash is there's no, wow, again with the up tilts.
Yeah, but that one was just a raw read. He just jumped down on his face.
That was actually a great little tomahawk crossing up Dexter, or crossing up Jerry's shield.
He was out.
He was like, yo, hold up, I got to dip.
Yeah.
And then getting that up tilt. But Jerry's still in a sizable lead. Earlier, by the way, I noticed that Jerry went for a down tilt to try to lock Dexter, not knowing that that down tilt wouldn't lock. Lucina and Marth can lock with their jab, but not with their down tilt, at least at most percents. And so we'll see if Jerry catches on later.
Yeah, it's the little things. I mean, it still like gets some good damage in there, but
yeah, true.
It won't lock.
Yeah, and like when you're a high-level player, you can text chase, and so that's probably something that Jerry's used to doing. But at the same time, you like the free damage.
Yeah.
Jab, jab, baby. And now they're both looking for this kill, 119 to 127.
I love how Jerry's playing this. Like, his Lucina's surpassed all my expectations, and he's playing dang nice.
He plays a smart Lucina. It's just very methodical. He's not pushing it with, like, overreaching forward airs. He's doing a nice job.
And so patient.
Wow! Down smash on the missed tech.
That should be it? No, he didn't have enough time to get that forward smash in there.
But I like that he knew that, because I think Dexter probably would have been able to get that shield up.
Yeah. I think forward tilt might have been able to do it.
So Dexter has now caught Jerry in the air with two different characters 5 times.
Don't jump.
Yeah, exactly. Don't jump against this guy, because Dexter will scout it out.
Almost. If he had got the short hop instead of the full hop, that would have been it.
I was afraid. I'm gonna get the back air. Yeah, scary situation if you're Jerry there, but he can do a sigh of relief and get back into the match. Good nair out of shield from Dexter. I haven't been seeing that very much, but that's probably more of a testament to Jerry just not swinging on his shield in a risky maneuver, or in a risky manner, rather.
Yeah, but now Dexter really starting to turn up. That laser might actually be enough to... Okay. I was about to say, it's enough to force him back to the ledge and not give him much options. So now he's on the ledge again, looking for forward tilt. No.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. That forward tilt is just, it's so scary. And good stuff to Dexter, taking it 2-0. I don't want to say convincing, because Jerry kept it even, but it did feel like for a lot of times Dexter was never afraid. Like, you didn't see any panic options from him. They were both just playing a very even keel, good game of Smash, and that's what you like to see.
Yeah. And very respectful, too, now that you mentioned that. It was like none of them went for wild stuff.
No.
None of them, like, were going for deep edge guards. Like, hey, get back up on stage. We're going to play this out neutral.
Play this like men. Come on now.
Yeah. Gloves off. It's like, okay, dual pistols at noon, fine.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
gauntlet was thrown every single time.
Every time they're like 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Draw. Put your nukes up, kid.
Yeah.
Come on.
But it was a good game. It was a good
yeah,
game.
no, for sure. And the fact that the riskiest thing either of them went for was forward air down